Hey guys, Risque here, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. So last I left off, we were here at Vogel's art gallery, and it's about as weird as you would probably expect it to be. But anyway, we're gonna go to the Cordona Chronicle. Is this the way out of this bitch? Okay, yes, this is the way out of this bitch. Okay, we're gonna go to the Cordona Chronicle, see if we can find any records about where good old Boniface Mercurio lives. I would really like to fast travel. There is a fast travel spot at the Cordona Chronicle. Yes? Yes. Yes. And oh my god, look at how fast these loading screens are, y'all. That was so quick! Like, holy shit! That would have taken a minimum of like 2 solid minutes on the PS4. Same with that. That also would have taken a minimum of 2 solid minutes.
I have something for you.
What do you want?
Mr. Holmes, I see what you're up to. Mysterious stranger pursues betrothed woman. But please, let us keep things professional. I have in my possession an envelope containing details of a special assignment for you. Tell me, are you interested?
I believe I am, but to be very clear, Miss Ertle, my interest extends to the message and not the messenger.
So he claims he's not a gal sneaker, seducing women everywhere he goes. Perhaps the truth is even more scandalous?
Please spare me the speculation, return to the matter at hand.
A gang of smugglers, the Eels, have Cordona in their clammy grip. The British Empire can abide it no longer. Mycroft insists they be disbanded. But this organization only falls with the capture of their odious leader, Friedrich Panzer. And note well, I did say capture, not kill. Inside your envelope is a map marked with the Eels' warehouses. But alas, we do not know in which Friedrich Panzer resides.
So even Mycroft has his limits.
Indeed. You must be sure to identify the correct warehouse before entering, because once one is compromised, the other's occupants will scatter. Here are all the files, and feel free to use the archive too. Again, do not enter the wrong location, nor see any harm done to Friedrich Panzer.
Miss Ertle, if you're quite done with the redundant instructions, I shall get to work.
Well, that's perfect. Tortured hero lashes out after rejected romance. Tomorrow's edition will be a sensation.
She wants his dick bad, but honestly, I can't even entirely blame her. I mean, Sherlock is pretty fine. If you're into pretty boys. Okay. Vogel said that the artist Boniface Mercurio lives somewhere in Old City, so okay, he would probably be a celebrity. Articles and interviews. Let's do articles and interviews, why not? In Old City. Here we go. The brawl at Artists Sellout. The past week has brought us a new scandal regarding the local so-called artistic higher society, It all began at the painting sellout named by local artists as the Dance of Decadence. The director of a publishing house, the Lion Darren Turwick, broke the idyll by throwing a chair to decadent artist Boniface Mercurio. As Mr. Turwick said later, he did it because Mercurio brought dishonor to his name. The column writer graciously reminds the reader that recently Mr. Mercurio was spotted with Mrs. Turwick at a coffee shop. Afterwards, an orchestra conductor, Kirk Gallagher, smashed a painting across Mr. Turwick's head to protect his friend Mercurio. A large brawl started, including a large number of the customers. After a protracted fight, the police arrived. All the high society brawlers were arrested and placed under guard for a week. What a breathtaking event it was. As your loyal personal advisor, I suggest that you obtain a souvenir from the sellout. Unfortunately, it has since ended, but Boniface Mercurio himself invites our readers to visit his home and purchase one of his paintings. You'll find him at the address Hermes Ave between Scarlet City and Olive Street in Scarlet Street and Olive Street in Old City. Scarlet City. That's kind of not a bad name for a, like, city in a video game, though. Alright. What you gotta say, John? You proud of me? Although Mycroft will curse and scowl, Sherry made the right decision. He needed to be arrested. Sherry and I just visited the archive, found the paper, and left. Now we have plenty of spare time. Perhaps we can visit the pub. You turn into the bottle, John? Oh, good God. Okay. We'll do all of this later. Okay. Yeah. Also, I have a feeling that I should visit a clothing trader. You know, just a thought. Okay, Hermes Street or Scarlet Street and Olive Street. Ah, there we go. Okay, so let's go to the Hava Watchtower. That's the closest spot to it. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll just... Sherlock's run is very interesting. He is like really just power running. I love it. I believe this should be it, right? Boniface Mercurio residence. We found it.
Excuse me, young man. Where do you think you're going?
Greetings, Mum. I'm looking for the...
I don't care who you're looking for. You shall not pass. No visitors allowed.
I wish to buy a painting from Mr. Boniface Mercurio. Is he at home?
Dearie, tell me, because old age has made me blind. Did someone write Information Bureau on my forehead? Because I'm not here to answer your questions. Entry is for residents only. If you aren't a resident, please leave, or I shall report you to the police.
Okay, don't be a bitch. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I needed to go ahead and talk to her and make it clear that we do need to get a disguise before I could get the disguise, or if I could just get the disguise. I don't know. Okay. Where is a clothing trader? That's what I want to know. Probably the Old City Market is the closest one. Alright, let's go get our disguise. Excuse me. They probably hate me here with this flashy-ass suit. I can't say I entirely blame them. So, I mean, it's a nice-ass suit. I hate him, too. I'd be like, oh, you think you're all that. You think you're all that in a bag of chips.
Come, decorate your house in Oriental style.
Okay. So we need the Bohemian outfit. Let's rent it. Let's see. There we go. We'll rent that as well. I don't know if we need that or not. I don't think we do. I didn't see it on the picture. Designer stubble, I believe. Yeah. Or artist bristles. We'll do artist bristles. Let me make a Vic Bruce's card face. Ah. Okay. Whoa. Damn. Okay, he looks pretty like that, though. Okay, I think this should be good. Should I have gotten the... Should I have gotten the glasses? I don't think I really needed them. Okay. Excuse me, lady. Pardon me. And again, I'm just so sorry if you hear them talking out there. I'm just like, you really have to talk here? You can't go somewhere else and talk there? Like, really? Really, though? Okay. Are we good?
Boniface, sweetie. Is that you? Ah. Old age does terrible things to one's sight. I didn't recognize you at first.
How are you, Mum? I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost my key. Do you have a spare?
For heaven's sake! How many times will you lose that key of yours? Of course I have a spare. You artists all live in your own little world.
Please, accept my thanks.
I would rather accept your rent. You promised to pay me several weeks ago, and I'm still waiting.
I will pay you, I promise, very soon.
You'd better do, my dear. Or else I'll just change the lock. And I won't fall for those cow eyes.
I feel like that's an insult, but okay. It's fine. I guess if we're stiffing the lady on rent, she's allowed to insult us. right. There is so much to look at in here. I'm so excited. Okay, let's start over here. No.
Red skin, tails on the back. Reminds me of Werder's description of the stolen painting.
Yep, I think that's it. That is something.
The chest has been searched.
Yeah, hold on, let me... There we go. I keep wanting to call him Mercurio.
Aunt May whiskey, brandy bucks. Quite a collection he had here.
Then I'm like... Is Benvolio involved? That's what I need to know, because I played Benvolio in Romeo and Juliet.
Despite the overall tendency towards mess, you cannot sit with the drawer pulled out like this. Someone left it after searching.
This is true. Okay. Knife is missing. Blue cloth fibers. It's a nice-ass camera.
I wonder where he got that fancy camera.
I mean, that's basically digital. What are we missing? What else are we missing? We're missing something. Something. Oh. Yep. God damn it. Now, god damn it. God damn it. It kept moving.
It appears the wine was truly awful.
Okay, new Mind Palace clue. Painter's flat was searched. Okay.
The blood has dried.
Well, that's a bummer. That painting's
I've
ruined.
heard of this style of painting. It is called Expressionism.
It's called shit. That's what it's called. Just kidding. Oh. Okay. Wow. I never noticed he was up there. Jesus. That did terrify me a little bit, not gonna lie. Okay, let's investigate the body.
Judging by post-mortem rigidity, the body lay here for 1 or 2 days.
Okay. There are bruises on the knuckles. Good to know.
Soaked in blood. It seems as if the puddle of blood was here before the rags.
Ooh, somebody tried to clean up.
The wound is precise. It was inflicted by a razor or a knife.
Yeah, somebody hated this dude. Somebody hated this dude. Why are all of these limbs bent in ways they're not supposed to bend? Hey, found the knife.
Could be the murder weapon.
Could be. Could be.
A normal kitchen knife.
Okay. Sweet. I can't believe they're still sitting out there listening to their phone on full blast. Like, can you not go have that conversation elsewhere?
The photograph was not pulled out in time. Such a waste of material.
What do you care, Sherlock? You scoff at art. This is creepy.
Look at this, John. Isn't it our stolen demon?
Isn't it, though? Isn't it so? Okay. Oh. Okay, let's do this. Let's see if I can do this on the first try. I don't know. It took me a lot of tries when we did it the first time. Okay. Jesus. Yeah, I don't think he slit his own throat. I think somebody did it for him. I do think that happened. Right?
Mercurio was developing photographs when the intruder snuck in. Mercurio heard him coming. While the thief was searching the chest, the painter ran towards him with a bottle in his hand. He smashed it across the thief's head. The intruder had no choice but to defend himself, and the weapon of opportunity happened to be a kitchen knife. Mercurio stepped aside to grab the painting, but the wine-blinded thief attacked Mercurio's throat. When the thief came to his senses, he saw Mercurio bleeding on the floor. He grabbed the rags and tried to bandage him, but it was too late. Why did Mercurio attempt to snatch the painting in the middle of a fight? To strike the intruder? Not with his painting, it was too important to him.
Alright. Can't believe I did that on the first try, quite honestly. I'm kind of proud of myself. Okay. Gotcha.
It's time for some chemical magic, John.
Ah. This I'm a little nervous about. Redoing them, I actually did pretty well. I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of things. But it's just, there's just so many options, and it's just so stressful. Okay. So, let's go ahead and do some of this. One of these. Oop, wrong button. Okay, so now we just need... duh. There we go. Bring these over here. Get another one. This down here, this over here. There we go. Hell yeah! Managed to erase the blood by using chemicals. It's a still life painting of Mercurio's room.
That doesn't look like the painting we need, Sherry.
As expected, but that doesn't mean it won't tell us anything. Let's put it on the easel where it belongs. I guess this is his most ordinary painting. Spot the two differences, John?
Yeah, I spot a couple differences. First things first.
Nothing behind it.
That, and then this.
If the intruder didn't take it, the skull should be somewhere here.
Where's the skull? Found it.
Monster was actually a man. Poor girl. John, you ought to be thrilled. We are now hunting the devil himself.
What were you saying, Sherry? I was too busy sketching the scene, you know, crimes and such like, daily routine. Did you find something?
A photograph. It depicts a man in a red suit with tails sprouting from his back and multiple people in masks watching the scene. It all adds up. But the act of love, it wasn't given willingly, John. It was a violation. And the girl, she was with child.
Give that to me now. Did you recognize someone?
No. Although the victim is not from Cordona, she is African. Look at the ritual scars on her face.
Get that image out of your brain. You have to continue the investigation.
I must speak to the landlady. Perhaps she saw or heard something.
Sherry, you cannot tell her the truth about Mercurio. It will hurt her.
John, that's illogical. Sooner or later, she will come here and discover a corpse, and I still need to talk to her.
Just avoid mentioning corpse, all right? Stick to the character, tell her to call the police.
I'll take that into account.
And wait here. I've redrawn the people in the photograph. Now you can proceed with your investigation without those horrific details.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's dark. Oh, I've also done pretty much, I think, all of the John quests. Oh, I got a new Mind Palace clue. Okay, there we go. The visitor's intention might have been to locate the terrible photograph. The visitor didn't want to kill Mercurio. Mercurio's murder wasn't the thief's goal. Okay. It's alright. I'll go ahead and fulfill John's
What's
request.
wrong, dear? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Can you tell me if anyone else has recently entered the flat?
Oh, you're talking about that limping man. I'm sorry I let him in. I was scared. And I thought maybe he would motivate you to find money so that you would pay your rent. No offense, dear.
Can you describe him?
Oh, so you weren't at home. I was so certain you didn't leave your flat that day. He was of average height, had a limp and a tattoo on his neck, and he was smoking Malpal cigarettes. My husband used to smoke those. They have a horrible smell I can recognize from a mile away.
Can I ask a favor?
Of course, dearie.
Please call the police and ask them to enter the flat. And don't look inside until they come up.
What? What trouble have you stepped in this time?
It really doesn't matter. Thank you, Mum.
Alright, you're welcome, John. Don't ever ask me anything ever again.
Sherry, that was close. But you did everything correctly. Now, take off your outfit. I can't let you walk around in a dead man's clothes.
But I liked it. Okay. John has redrawn the photograph violation that I found at Mercurio's place. In this painting, he depicts a pregnant woman with tribal scars on her face. So I think I have to get another... Mercurio's murder and the gallery thief are the same person. I think I have to get another disguise. The thief was at Mercurio's flat to steal the photograph, but found Mercurio instead and killed him in self-defense. But why did the thief want the photograph? That's the question. I just wonder what disguise I need. That's what I'm not really sure about. Actually, we're going to go ahead and figure this out in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share this with your friends, hit the bell so you don't miss an upload, and I'll see you guys next time.